The DM10 got a massive buff in Season 4 and it might now just be the best weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So today we're gonna test it out against the Citadel Daymore boss fight. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, here we are on Citadel Daymore, and today I'm gonna test out probably the best weapon in Black Ops 6 Zombies right now. This is the DM10 Marksman Rifle, and I'm pretty sure that you guys already know that this thing is kind of insane, especially on the boss fights, like even on Citadel, this thing kind of cooks it. But to everybody's surprise, in Season 4, well, the DM10 got a pretty huge buff, not gonna lie, to its Pack-a-Punch version, which is something that you're gonna get in the game anyways, because you're gonna Pack-a-Punch your weapon, whatever you do. And to be more specific, well, they increased the critical damage on the Pack-a-Punch version by 60%. That is kind of insane. And if you combine this with double tap and the augment double impact, well, you're gonna do a whole lot of damage. So today we're gonna test this out. We're gonna test this buff against the Citadel Daymore boss fight, and we're gonna go to some higher rounds to see what this weapon can do. I'm gonna put the loadout that I'm gonna use on the screen right now, and not gonna lie, I don't know if this is the best or not. Keep in mind that this weapon will have a bit of a kick after you Pack-a-Punch it and get double tap as well to increase that fire rate, but to be honest, that is nothing compared to the amount of damage this weapon is going to do. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna progress their Easter egg, and I guess I'll see you guys towards the boss fight. So as always, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, finally ready for the boss fight. I just need 2 more perks, so we're gonna pass round 26 as well. I managed to get the DM10 to level 3 Pack-a-Punch and gold rarity, and let's see what damage this does with double tap. I have double impact on, so every other shot on the same target is gonna deal 50% more damage, and dead shot as well. And we do have this guy right here, 19,000 damage. Holy. And 13,000 normal crit damage and then 19,000 on the second shot. This is ridiculous. Especially because if you have double tap on and the rapid fire augment, you can do this. Like, this is pretty much a fully automatic weapon. This is a fully automatic weapon at this point. It is so good. 19,000 damage on the crit spot with double tap on is ridiculous. And even without double tap, 13.2 thousand with this fire rate, it's just insane. Imagine if you put double or nothing on, you could deal up to 26,000 damage without even the double impact on. And while you have double impact on, 19,000 times 2, that's around 38,000 damage when double or nothing activates. That is ridiculous. You can like 2-shot a level 55 zombie, which is kind of insane. Like, yeah, true, double or nothing is not going to activate every single time you shoot, but the fact that it can do that amount of damage with a weapon that shoots this fast, it's kind of insane. Alright, but we are pretty much ready for the boss fight. And before I start the boss fight, of course, I am gonna go here and grab that max ammo. Just like that. Round 27, I could have gone there a lot earlier, but I always like to have all my perks and everything when I go to the boss fight. Because I always, whenever I'm doing the Easter egg and I'm trying to beat the boss or anything, I never really try to speedrun things. I always just want to be prepared, have everything on me, and then go for the actual boss fight. I really want to see what this does against an amalgam, because I have Deadwire on, and you know, Deadwire is a weakness of amalgams, and I'm really curious to see what this could do on amalgam. What damage it would do per crit spot. I mean, look at that, dude. That's ridiculous. Alright guys, here we are. Let's see what this thing can actually do. I'm not expecting much against the armor, because this weapon has never been very good at breaking the armor of this boss fight. But I'm really curious to see what it can do against, of course, the critical damage, to see if it actually improves like it did on the normal zombies as well. This thing is very tanky when it comes to the armor, holy. But this thing shoots so damn fast. And when it comes to the zombies, like, you absolutely have no issues. But I'm really curious to see like if it's worth it to go with the double impact, or if you should just stick with the double standard augment for double tap, because double standard has been so freaking good against these boss fights. It has been insane, especially on these weapons that do a lot of like damage when it comes to non-crit damage, and the DM10 is one of them. Much like the snipers and the shotguns. First of all, I do want to break every armor piece on him, and then we can actually do crit damage to see what it can do. I'm seeing a bit of the crit damage. Doesn't seem very much, but the big crit damage is gonna happen whenever we break all the crit spots, and then we only have the chest. But there we go. So we're doing 1.9 normal, and then we're doing 2.9k whenever that double impact activates, which is not very bad considering how fast this thing shoots. But I was expecting a bit more, to be fair, with this crit damage increase. But nonetheless, pretty good, pretty good. It went pretty smooth. I think at the end of the day, the Maelstrom is gonna do a bit better breaking the armor from what I've seen. But seems like being able to do 14,000 and 19,000 on the zombies makes the DM10 a better weapon at the higher rounds than the Maelstrom. Yeah, the Maelstrom is easy to use and everything, but the Maelstrom I feel like after round 40 is kind of useless. Like, everything just becomes a bullet sponge, no matter how fast it shoots and everything. While this seems to be doing a lot of damage non-stop, so... I mean, being able to do 19,000 damage per shot is gonna be a one-shot for a very long time, actually. Let's do that very quick. I love this sword's ultimate ability. So nice. Doppelgast. I mean, look at that. Round 28 Doppelgast, it took like 4 bullets. Which is kind of nuts. There we go. We got more zombies. Let me use these incantations a bit. I will not waste too much ammo. But there we go. He comes back. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty decent damage, actually. The fire rate is just insanely fast. But just wait until we get to the actual chest damage, because that thing is gonna be wild. You know what? I'm gonna pop this for a second, why not? Oh my god, that actually was almost bad. Holy! Okay, in Ether Shot we're doing a lot more damage. We're doing like 4,000. Let's go, let's break some more armor pieces. Man, I hate that speed attack. No matter how far or how well you slide and everything, it still do a tiny bit of damage to you. There we go. One more arm we have. Come on, buddy, show me that arm. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Chest exposed. Holy, we're doing 5,000 and 7.5 thousand damage. Okay. That's pretty good. Now let's see how fast we can break the last phase. Yeah, that damage is actually kind of insane. Like, imagine the AMR does 10,000 with double standard, so the non-crit spots, and like 7,000 on the crit spot. And it shoots pretty fast, but has only a 10 round magazine. And this almost does the same in the chest, but it shoots so much faster. Now I'm really curious to see what this does against the Terminus boss. Because against the Terminus boss, this is one of those weapons that does the most amount of damage on the crit spot. For example, if you have Nepal mode, and then you have to fight him in the second phase when he's weak to cryo freeze, when he's on fire, you can only do good damage on the crit spot. And the DM10 does 6.5 thousand damage or something like that. And honestly, I've never really seen any guns do that much in the crit spot without even having the right ammo mode for the phase. Okay, what is gonna do against 34,000 damage? Oh my god. I mean 34 whenever that thing activated, but... Okay, Ether Shroud. Come on, buddy. Yeah, 5,000 and then 7.5 thousand. Look at the damage! Okay, let's go for one more. Stand still, bud. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Holy. That was nuts. Wow. And if you think about it, I actually had to fight this guy twice because my game crashed whenever I went here first time. And so basically he almost got beaten twice in a row. This thing is nuts. And this thing is even better when you're fighting normal zombies as well. Alright, let's go for like round 35 to 40 and then see what that weapon can do. Alright guys, here we go, round 41. I want to try to exfil as well. I tried to get on round 40, but unfortunately it was a bug round, so we're doing round 41. And I know a lot of you might say, hey, why not do round 55 to see what this weapon can do on that round where the health cap is? Well, first of all, I don't really like high rounds. Second of all, I'm never using the main weapon or my loadout weapon for the high rounds. I'm most likely going to use a wonder weapon. And third of all, I don't think any weapon is like really good at max health, to be fair. Like, they're gonna be decent weapons, but nothing is really gonna stand out too much. But on round 41, oh my god, this thing is slapping. So nice. Okay, let's keep an eye on that exfil so we'll not lose it. Oh my god, these guys are super sprinting like hell though. Also, I hate parasites. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I really do hate parasites. They honestly have aimbot. Honestly. Most annoying things in the game. I really wish that they would bring back hellhounds at this point, but I don't think we're gonna see them at least until next game. But yeah, this thing is actually slapping. But again, round 41. I think we're actually doing pretty good. And I don't know, man. Every time I'm playing Citadel, it feels like the zombies are more aggressive than on any other map in the game. It just feels like that. Alright. Fortunately, the exfil is gone, but that's totally fine. But I don't know. As I said, it just feels like they are extra aggressive compared to the other maps in the game. Maybe it's just me. But sometimes it's like jug doesn't even work anymore. There we go. Let's try not to take a stupid down or lose a dying wish right there. But there it is. Round 41 done. I think that was actually pretty good. Definitely the DM10 is one of those weapons you really want to use against boss fights. And you know, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good to go for like round 45. Maybe go to 50, but you're gonna struggle a bit around 50. Because definitely the zombies are becoming bullet sponges. And especially this armor zombies are gonna be a bit of a problem. It seems like this weapon is not doing that much damage against the armor. So maybe FMJ is gonna be a bit better. But I don't think FMJ really does anything extra to the armor of the zombies or anything. I think it's more like for penetration damage. Like when you go through zombies and stuff. But you know what? We do have a Mr. Amalgam. So let's see what this thing does against that guy. That doppelgash just got obliterated so quick. Oh my god, this is insane how many zombies we have. There we go. Doppelgash is dead. Do you have another one? These guys are trying to flank like mimics in MWZ, I swear. Hey, bud. Oh, that's a different one. He's gone. Never mind. Alright, where is that amalgam? We're doing 21,000 on the crit spot when we have Deadwire, or even Shadow if it's gonna do the same. And then 32,000 whenever that double impact augment activates. I mean, look at that. That was a round 42 amalgam. Gone just like that. And whenever you have this Deadwire that activates every like 20-30 seconds and takes away like 60% of the health of the zombies. Yeah, this weapon is gonna take you into the 50s. 100%. But you do need to have like your movement game on point. To be fair. Also, the other DMRs did get a bit of a buff. The FAL or the TR2, whatever it's called in this game, got a buff as well when it comes to crit damage. We might try that out, maybe now it's actually worth it. The Sarkov got a pretty nice buff in headshot damage as well. So that could be a very nice weapon to try out. But I feel like at the moment the DM10 just stands out against most of the weapons in the game, especially when it comes to boss fights. And it's just that the double tap makes it so good with this fire rate. So good. But anyways, there we go, round 42 done. I think we're gonna wrap it up here for now, guys. As always, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments what you think about this weapon. Do you think it's the best or not? In my opinion, it kinda is. Most of the time when I'm going in Black Ops 6, I try to go for boss fights. Hey, look at that, raindrops, very nice. I try to go for boss fights and this weapon just slaps everything you throw at it. But anyways, let me know in the comments your thoughts, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.